It's 3 in the morning right now. I could not sleep. I would like to say the quarry gave me insomnia. I've slept 3 hours. And the life decisions I made in this game is haunting me. Therefore, I thought, well, if I can't sleep, I need therapy. So I'm going to talk to you guys. You guys are going to be my therapy. We're going to go through this really quick. So when I did my outro before, I think I was in shock. And honestly, I haven't even edited it. I haven't even went through and looked at it yet because I literally just turned off my computer and was just like, I'm done. I killed everyone. I'm having such a hard time with it. I'm like, you had one job. Your job was to keep everyone alive, and you couldn't even do that. I don't understand how that's so hard for you. Leslie. So I'm trying to process it. And since I can't sleep, here I am. And you're just going to have ranting Leslie this whole time. My husband was just like, maybe you just need to do a ranting video. And I was like, that's stupid. I'm not going to do that. And then I'm like 3 in the morning. I'm like, I should do a ranting video. He's right. So I want to go through my life decisions on things. So when we're in the game, they went really quick through how everyone died. And so I kind of wanted to slow that down and talk about it more because I was just like, I don't know what's happening in my life. I don't know anymore. Anywho. So we have Max is infected. As Chris Hackett was left alive, Max remains infected with the werewolf curse. Fine. I'm fine with that. I can live with that one. Emma, deceased. Emma was killed by werewolf Max at the treehouse. Okay, I call bullshit with that. I didn't like Emma, but my reaction time, I don't know what it was. I had a couple of like lagging, and that was like an issue most of the time. And I felt like with Emma, I had a lagging moment because I know I hit it for sure. But who knows? Because you've seen my reaction time. I'm bad at it. So fine. I accept Emma's death. I'm fine with that. I can move on with that. Ryan is one I regret. So if I have to put them in regretting, Ryan's a regret. Ryan was killed by werewolf Chris, the camp leader he once looked up to. I did not know that was Chris in front of me, or I would have shot him. But there was so much confusion happening down there when we fell that I couldn't tell who was who and what was happening. I'm not going to lie. And when it said shoot or look, I looked. I don't even know why I looked because when it said look, I was like, look at what? And then that's when I saw Travis getting like jacked up. And I was like, oh, maybe I should help Travis because Travis has actually been helping me. And then by the time I made my decision, it was too late. It was like a split-second decision, and I'm not great with split-second decisions, obviously. So I regret Ryan's death for sure. Laura, I don't even remember. Okay, yeah, Laura and Travis reached a bloody end at each other's hands. Okay, she was the one killing Travis. I was like, I read through this so fast before. I was like, Laura's dead? When did Laura die? I'm so confused. I love Laura. I don't know. It's fine. It's not, but it's fine. Travis Hackett, they killed each other. Okay. I guess she ripped his head off. I don't even remember seeing that. I literally don't remember anything in that moment because it was just so much death that I was like, I don't know what's happening. I still don't know what's happening, obviously. I'm trying to process this. This game has profoundly impacted me, and I am slowly descending into madness. So I'm hoping this therapy session helps me. Thanks, guys, for being here. Okay, Bobby Hackett. Bobby was mauled to death by his werewolf brother. Okay, so Chris killed Bobby. It happens. I guess. Jedediah was massacred by his werewolf son, Chris. Yeah, Chris killed everyone. Chris murders his entire family, other than his ma, which I shot in the face. Laura shot Constance's face off in the struggle for the gun. She had that coming. That was her fault. Jacob. Oh my God, Jacob. Jacob, okay, we have to go in order of regret. Jacob's above Ryan, for sure. Jacob was killed by werewolf Nick after Ryan eventually abandoned him in the Hackett's basement. I should have just left him in there. This is me just going through decisions that it's hindsight 2020. I should have just left him in there. Because I didn't know which breaker to hit, and it's all bullshit. It's all bullshit. I'm sorry, Jacob. I apologize. I feel bad. Kaylee Hackett, Chris's daughter. Kaylee was shot by Laura, who mistook her for werewolf Chris. So, never met her. Don't know who she is. We're going to move on. I don't know if that even, you can even stop that from happening. Abigail met her demise when Nick tore her head from her body. So initially when I was in this section of the game, I was like deeply regretting Abigail's death. I was like, why? And now after I've played the game, I'm like, oh, Abigail, I mean, I'm still upset that she died, but I'm like, all the other decisions I made were far worse than her dying. Even though I really like her. I liked her character. Chris, still infected. Spared by Ryan. On accident at the Hackett house, Chris must now face the consequences of his rampage, which was murder his entire family and a bunch of other kids. Good for you. Nick survived the full moon in werewolf form and killed Josh. I deeply regret her. This is the mistake. This is the mistake where I'm like, I could have at least had 2 survivors. I don't know why I chose to do the freezer. I don't know what literally came over me. Because how many times did I say, don't go in the freezer? Don't go over there. You can't get out. There's no way out of there. Why would you go in there? And I still did it? I can't even justify any of that. I panicked. And obviously when I panic, I don't know what I'm doing because my brain and my hands just automatically outer body experience. Apparently I can't speak either. It's 3 a.m. What do you want from me? Caitlin froze to death in the freezer when nobody came to free her in the morning. I have no words. I put her above everybody. Hold on though. I put her at the top, but is Dylan next? No, Caleb. Okay. Caleb, having survived another full moon, returns to his human form. First off, I didn't even know Caleb was a werewolf. Did anybody know he was a werewolf? We knew his sister was. I didn't know he was. And I was like sitting here like, oh. Did he kill anyone? I want them to tell me if he killed anyone. Like, what's happening there? I have no story on that at all. Not only that, how did the police come? Is it because everyone was missing? All the kids were missing? The white werewolf alive. As the sun rises, the white werewolf slinks back into the safety of the woods, waiting for the full moon to come again. I don't know what that means. I don't know what any of that means. I'm not gonna lie to you. Is that the original one that started it all? Probably. They really don't tell me anything about that. I don't know if I missed clues on that. It's possible. For sure. Did we miss Dylan? I didn't even see Dylan in here. Did I pass him? Okay, well, anyway, Dylan got mauled to death. Didn't see him in there. I must have skipped him. But I put Dylan, obviously. So I would do Dylan. I would do Dylan first. So my biggest regret is Dylan's death. I actually Dylan grew on me. I freaking love Dylan at the end. And the fact that she left him, went to the freezer, and he was attacked, I can't comprehend that as to why she would desert him. Okay, Dylan. So I would do Dylan, Caitlin, Josh, Brian, and then Abigail, something like that. I don't know, guys. I saw that a lot of people were upset because at the end it's a podcast and it doesn't really, for everyone else who had people actually survive, they don't interact. None of the survivors interact with each other. And it just kind of goes into the podcast. And a lot of people were mad about that. I think the podcast is really cool to have. I do agree that there should be an ending where they all interact with each other, especially the werewolves. They all need to be like, we murdered all these people. Why aren't they having a conversation about it? So I do find that interesting. A lot of people were upset about that. And I agree with them. I think there should be an ending where everyone talks to each other. Kind of like in Until Dawn, where they're like doing interviews and stuff at the end. So, honestly, I even thought about not putting out this episode. I honestly thought about not finishing it because I am so disappointed that I killed everybody. And the fact that this is a game and not reality says a lot about me. I take things to heart. That I do. And so, I mean, even when I did Until Dawn, I only saved 2 people. I was just like, how could I not save more people? This one, I felt like it was impossible. No matter what I did, I either wasn't fast enough, which was the majority of the time. I was not fast enough, or I made the wrong decision in general. And I think I'm taking it so hard is because I tried to keep everyone alive. Like, I tried with every fiber of me to keep people alive. And in the end, everyone died. And I'm like, I don't know what you want from me, game. What do you want, creators? Why would you do this to me? However, I did see that someone had did a video on YouTube, if you want to check it out. There's like 72 different ways to die. Like different chances through the game. And there's probably more than that, but they had 72 different ways that all these characters can die. And I'm like, there's so many ways that I could have died even before. So technically I made it to the end. However, I did miss one chapter or something. I missed one pathway. I didn't get all the tarot cards. I mean, that's expected of me. I usually don't grab everything. I try and grab everything as much as I can. But I think I've said my piece. Hopefully that helps me sleep at night. I'm deeply ashamed. I'm sorry. This is my apology tour. I apologize for not having anyone alive. I apologize for not being quicker. I don't know. I want to replay it and I don't want to replay it. I want to replay it just to see that if I did different choices to save people. However, if I replay it and no one survives again, I'm probably going to throw something and break my computer. And we don't want that to happen now, do we? So not only that, I think it was 9 hours into this and I was like, I don't think I want to do that again. So maybe just leave them all dead. I'm just going to be that one person in the world. By the way, I'm the only person in the world who murdered everybody. I don't know if you know that. But that's exactly how I think. Everyone else had people survive, but all my people died. I'm the only one. I don't know. This was therapy with Leslie, with Lady Venture, therapy with Lady Venture. Lady Venture appreciates you being here. Thank you for watching this series with me, going through my life choices and sitting there yelling at the screen, telling me, what the fuck are you doing? Yeah, believe me. I was doing that in my head the entire time. The entire time I made a decision. I was like, why'd you do that? Why would you think to even do that? That's not even what, why? Oh, before I end it, this game is amazing. I did want to talk about the game itself. Cinematically, the actors, The production value, love the game, love the storyline. I think they did a fantastic with the storyline. I actually like this storyline a lot better than Until Dawn. Not that anything's wrong with Until Dawn. Obviously, I had 2 survivors. Now I'm gonna be boasting about that on that one, even though a lot of other people had everyone survive, and I'm like, I don't know. I had 2. That's better. That's better than none, obviously. But the game, there's so many avenues you can take. There's different. So there's a storyline that obviously follows. So even if you, like, I was trying to divert it to where I made the characters be a certain way, but then eventually it would end up a different way anyway. Just like with Jacob. What did I call him earlier? I don't think I called him Jacob. Joe? Jimmy? Billy Bob? I don't know what I called him. But with Jacob, the rotor and the fuel line, I'm curious what the fuel line would have done. Probably would have had to get gas anyways. But like that, like I didn't want him to take anything. He had to take something anyway. So the storyline was going to progress no matter what I did. It might have progressed differently, obviously. But yeah, this game's fantastic. I would recommend this game to anyone who wants to have insomnia at 3 a.m. and can't get past their life decisions. Well, that was therapy with Lady Venture. Thank you for this edition of My Life is Spiraling Out of Control, and I don't know what to do with it, and I can't sleep anymore, and I need your help. Please help me. But other than that, thank you guys for watching. Please like and subscribe. Leave a comment. Let me know if you've played this and that everyone died as well, and that we can be, solidarity together. But if you comment and said you saved people, I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear any of that, actually. Go comment on someone else's stuff because they'll be happy for you. I will not be happy for you. I want everyone dead. And if no one died, I don't want to hear anything about people living. That's all I'm saying. Well, technically, no. Technically, the werewolves lived. I didn't end the curse. However, my werewolves lived. So put that in your pipe and smoke it. What am I, like, from the 90s? I am, by the way. Yeah, I've been trying to end this for a second. I don't want my therapy session to end. I was like, I'm comfy cozy. I like talking to you guys. But I will end it because time is running out. I don't know what time. Sleep. I need to go to sleep. I'm not going to go to sleep. I'm probably just going to go and edit this. Yay. Anywho, so please like and subscribe and have a good day. Thanks. Bye.